Hi there and welcome back to the North Weald, my friends. Well, we just had a hard fight against some
As you wish.
spotted Stelgar. We've killed them and so made the way free for an expedition of archaeologists to flee this place from the angry Glenfathans. Or should we call them grave robbers? It's what, certainly what the Glenfathans would do. Now let's have a look. Can never be too careful in this game. When you're playing it on Path of the Damned, at least. Like we are. And blind. Like we are too. And like looking blind also. Like Kebaba does, our rogue hero of this group of punks. Always trying to get the better of any organization. And trying to resolve conflicts without shedding blood. But sometimes you've got no choice. Mercenary Captain Esmar. Stop! Friend or foe? The man in blood-soaked armor points his blade at you as his wounded and weary comrades flock into position behind him. A trickle of blood runs from a cut on his brow down to his neck, staining a locket worn on a gold chain. You're not Glenfathan. He tightens the grip on the sword's handle. By Magram. Friend or foe, I said. Calm down, I'm a friend. I come from Quineth, Defiance Bay +4. Sword still pointing at you. The man gives a sideways glance to his companions and nods. The mercenaries lower their weapons by the flame, the hero of Defiance Bay. A rare and welcome sight, friends this far from home. He lets the white of his sword lower his arm. Oh, that's the nice thing about this game. You have, you are known into the world, and they react to it. It's really cool. He gives a concerned look to his mercenary company. Look at us, hiding in the rocks and holding in our guts. He points south. The fangs, they've bloodied us, and now we're trapped. Gwyneth sent me. What happened? Resourceful girl. The captain huffs a chuckle before returning to his humorless frown. We assumed the Glenfathans killed her before coming upon us. I'm relieved she's alive. Doubly relieved she brought help. He rests his sword, still caked with blood, across his shoulders. The tribesmen ambushed us, just as we made camp. The fight was a lopsided slaughter. Esmar stares at his feet as he finishes his thought. In the melee, someone tripped through the campfire. We were lucky in that regard. The stench of burning flesh and the choking smoke obscured the scene, and a few of us managed to withdraw. You ran to these ruins to regroup, but now we're trapped. The face painters are just south of our position, and they have us cornered. No doubt they are happy to let us starve while they rest and rebuild their strength before attacking anew. His left hand idly toys with a locket worn around his neck. Seems this is where we will be making our last stand, he mutters as he clenches the gold ornament. At least you didn't lose your locket in the scuffle. Focusing on the positive, he asks with a laugh as he flips the locket between his calloused fingers. This is for my son, for when he's old enough to be trusted with such things. Born a few months ago, not hollow. Hilia be praised. Told my beloved the child would want for nothing. He looks you in the eye with an embarrassed smile. Probably should have also promised her I wouldn't throw my life away, treasure hunting in Air Glenfath. He is hoping the boy gets his smarts from the mother's side of the family. Sorry, friend, I'm with the Glenfathans now. If the hunters are to the south, can you flee to the north? We could run that way, maybe evade the Glenfathans if we're quick, but Captain looks over his shoulder and shakes his head. We've spotted a pack of Stelgars up there. Yeah, of spotted Stelgars. So you spotted a pack of spotted Stelgars. Given the options, I'd rather some face painter kill me right quick than die slowly bite by bite to a feral cat. He glances northward. If I didn't know better, I'd wager those beasts are working with the tribesmen. But I'm sure they're just here following their stomachs. Just look at us, limping on our injuries and covered in blood. We must smell like a butcher's shop. I've cleared the northern woods. Those Stelgars won't trouble you. Asmar blinks and arches his eyebrows in surprise. All of them. The creases around his eyes deepen as his smile grows. The mercenary captain turns to his company. Hear that, boys? Looks like we got a way out. Get to it. They cheer, their voices kindled with purpose, and spring into march. Asmar raises his fist and shakes it. The locket dances as if jerked into life. The captain nods and gives you one last look before joining his companions. Very good. Now let's not meet with these Glenfathans down here. Let's instead look at the ruins and what we'll find.
Be quiet.
Is there a trap? Is there something hidden? Oh, garnets. Yeah, I'd like to have these. And copper orbs. Whatever. Well, some copper, at least. Yeah, I think we'd rather not talk to them. We needed to lie then, and we're not very good at lying. Really lying. We're sometimes not telling the truth before the fact, but after the fact we have trouble holding back. Yeah, I mean, what can go wrong, right? So, what are we doing now that we've helped them? Maybe we should... Maybe we should first take the long way back here. Talk to Gwyneth. Tell her that her company has fled. And then we'll go back to Twin Elms. So... I think we should do that. Let's go up here first. Fast mode, and let's make sure we don't meet our friends the Fangs. They are actually really our friends, but we don't approve them killing some other guys here. They're just hunting for some wealth for the families from some God knows what dead, long dead builders. So let's run. Hey, Kavara looks really cool with his weapons. It's like the old days in World of Warcraft where you were like, oh, I want that red glow on my weapon. Give me that red glow. Hey, Gwyneth. Gwyneth, her gloved hands half buried on the waves of her rebellious hair, watches your approach incredulous. You did it! Her dimples frame a beaming smile. She lets out a sigh of relief and wags her finger at you. We'll be chanting your name back in the gift. Everyone will know what you've done for us, I promise. She scratches her cleft chin with her free hand and gives you a measuring look. But you're the type to deserve more than just praise. Coin? Weaponry? She rubs her gloved fingers together. Or if nothing tangible suits your fancy, I'd gladly share my skills with you. Yeah. I would like to learn skills. Gwyneth nods enthusiastically. I was hoping you'd say that. She removes the gloves from her hands, stowing them in her back pocket. When you spend as much time as I do in the ruins, you learn to strike first, and to strike without warning. She holds her estoc out in front of her, its blade parallel to the ground. The key's efficiency of movement. And we've learned Dungeon Delver. Very interesting. She walks you through several footwork drills that focus on quiet footfalls and measured breathing. Place also all your might on the final step when you're ready to strike, she yells for emphasis as she demonstrates a swift, silent lunge. As you follow her examples, she nods in satisfaction. I think you've got the grasp of it. I'm honored. I could teach you something new. She half curtsies and turns to take her leave. Very nice. Let's look at it. What can you get from that quest? Dungeon Delver. That sounds awesome. Already got something. We got a Blooded Hunter, I think. Was already pretty good. Dungeon Delver. 1 mechanics. Oh, that helps a lot. Ah, a crit multiplier and stealth. Wow. That's really good. I love it. I love it. Very, very nice. Very nice. Now we're a Dungeon Delver as well. Ha! So good. So good.
What is it?
Yeah, it helps because we have, like, really looked that we can get crits going and something like that. So it's really, really good. Our Reckless Assault will profit. And now we've explored everything in the North Wheel. Let's go back to Old Song first. Tell the Hylian Temple guys of the dragon that we had an arrangement with. Yeah, the story was like you go to the Temple of Hylia because there's a dragon there who killed a lot of the Glenfathans in Twin Elms that tried to kill it. But she only defends it because it's used by her as a nest for her young. And yeah, it's a sky dragon, so it's a creature close to Hylia. And we thought, yeah, why kill her? She's an individual up against a group of maybe mischievous beings, and we'll help her. So, hi there, Onwin.
We saw you go up the mountain. Well, what happened?
She means to say that we're both very relieved to see you're safe.
Yes, of course, that too.
I decided to let the dragon and its young stay in
Are
the
you
nest.
insane? There's no telling how many kit those monsters will kill. How could you let them live?
If the Queen of Birds saw fit to conceive such a creature in her own skies, then who are we to destroy it? This is not the outcome I have prayed for, but perhaps it is Helia's will nonetheless. Perhaps speaking to her at Terevron will illuminate the matter.
See? Yeah, that's really... That's the point. He gets it. He gets us. Let me ask you something else. Go ahead. Language is also sacred to our goddess. Something else you wish to speak of? What will you do now that your temple is occupied by a giant dragon? We will continue to worship Hylia, as we always have. As much as we treasured the nest as a legacy of the builders, it was only a place. He raises his hands. We still have the sky above us, as much now as ever, and who knows, perhaps we shall reach even more of her devotees from here. Onwin only fumes.
Why, she's the goddess of song.
Aye, and in the screams.
This is true, which is why midwives are widely considered clergy of Helia,
Yeah, well...
as are many artists and poets. In any case, those of us who follow her feel closest to her splendor in a place where we might share light, song, and a view of the blessed sky.
I'm sure Hylia approves. Oh, and we can petition Hylia at Terevron in Elm's Reach now. Hopefully the goddess will understand my perspective. I can pray to her at Terevron. Very good. Yeah, about the fangs, I don't think we should visit them now. Even though they don't know, right? So, what to do now? I think first I want to go to the Celestial Sapling. And have a rest, maybe. And then let's finally go to the Burial Isle, shall we? I think that's a great idea. Or we can make a stop at Ter Evron first. Yeah, that would be good too. So that's our plan. Go to the Celestial Sapling, then pray to Hylia, then go to the Isle, the Burial Isle. Run through. Oh, we can unlock that with a rusty key. Let's look at that thing. What's in here? Oh, that's where the child was positioned, probably. The hearth still smells of freshly cooked game. Grease spatters the blackened bricks. What's in here? An Orlan baby lies in the crib, tiny and dark-furred. Though her eyes are closed with sleep, she squirms under the blanket and nuzzles the pillow. Oh, that's so cute. About Vela. Yeah, we should look. We should look. Can't we find her somehow? Locations. Quests. I think that with the sacrificial bloodlines. Let's look. Fostering a daughter of the Fisher Crane's Anamfath. Alright, okay, so the child is not kidnapped. The child is not kidnapped. Yeah, so someone may care about her. Hopefully. But now Simok is dead. What can we do? Huh. I have to think about that. Should we take her with us and maybe give her to some nice Orlan? I mean, she has no food in here. No one is caring for her now that Simok is dead. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I'll have to think about that. So, thank you for watching. And happy gaming. Next time, we'll see what we do with the child. Then take a short rest at the Celestial Sapling. And then pray to Hylia. Thank you for watching. Happy gaming to you. See you in the next episode. And subscribe.